Actually a story, not a poem.
Oh, sorry. My mistake.
It's called Memories. It all started on 21st of January 1915 when they came to our village to recruit officers. I joined because all my friends were joining, and I was also forced to go because they needed men. On the 28th of January 1915, we paraded down the hard, dusty streets in our full uniform. Our old working horse, Maisie, was taken off us to serve in the cavalry. I received a letter each day from my parents. They told us of how everyone was scarred by the war and how the regiments came by. They stripped them of food, drinks and animal. They reassured me of the war happening around me. I always replied and would say of how we lived in the trenches and there was no food. It was hard living with bullets flying overhead, bombs and dead animals and men, marking old and new territory. The sun very rarely shone, and the rain and thunder churned up the blood and dirt in no man's land. It was always a living nightmare. We hated the screaming, gunfire and explosions, but after a while we got used to it. One day we were moving down south, and that's when it happened. As soon as the Germans were in sight, firing away at us, the general ordered open fire. We were at the edge of a forest. They were in the centre of a field full of dead horses and men. We were running around, dodging bullets and trees and dead bodies. Nobody came out of the battle okay. I came out of a gas attack with no memories of what happened. I woke up in a cart amongst other wounded soldiers. I had lost my memories and had 2 bullet wounds and a scarred face. The last thing I could remember was looking down all teary at Maisie's dead body and my blood-stained uniform. 70 years later, and the war still haunts me.